When I did the Hot Wheels case unboxing with JK, he also brought a J case with him, and which we unboxed off camera. He left me a bunch of cars that he didn't want or need. So the ones I have not opened up yet in another video, I'm going to open up now. Let's start here with the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. In white, gloss white, in the Borla livery. So we got side deco and hood deco. The bikes are not tampoed as they usually are. Got the 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV in the Golf livery. In white. I did not find the previous one in the typical Golf blue. Bronze-ish color rims. Got the lensed headlights, but the window piece is so smoked that it's kind of hard to see through there. '21 Ford Bronco, a nice red. Got the muddy tires with mud splatters on the side. Rounder with the number 1 in it. Bronco on the front. And the spare wheel in the back. Nice color. You got the coupe clip in red. So the Zamek one is on my car keys. And now this one will go on my house keys. It's got a flat black painted metal base. And not sure how long the paint is going to last on this one. On the Zamek one, the roundel is starting to lose its paint. So I guess over time the red will come off of this too. But we'll see. Got the Shelby Cobra 427 SC. SC, does that stand for supercharged? So it's got the big 4x4 wheels on it. White base, so we get the white side exhausts, blue window piece. To go with the blue body color, I guess. BMW R90 Racer. This is the version with the painted wheels, the spokes. And there's also a version unpainted. So the flat black body is metal. And then the white parts are plastic. Of course, the wheels are plastic too. Kind of a cafe racer style motorcycle. Here's the 47 Chevy Fleetline. So this has been retooled. I've expressed my love for this casting in the past. And I'm glad they brought it back. Got a 2021 copyright, so they kind of consider it a new casting, but it is an oldie. What has changed mostly is the this sun visor, which used to be a separate piece. This is the oldest one version I have. You can see through the sun visor on the body, and there's actually a pin that went into the roof and then got fixated there. So it was a separate add-on piece, while on this it's just part of the metal body. It's a good solution, and I thought they would have made the fenders plastic, but they haven't, so I'm glad it still has the same amount of metal. Still has the chrome. All of the, well, I've only got 3 of them, and they'll have chrome base, and so the chrome bumpers. The grille in front seems a little bit more dumbed down, I would say. It's not that well, doesn't seem that different, but it is by the looks of it. And then on the side, I don't think there's a lot of changes, nor on the back. Yeah, looks pretty much the same. Window has some lines in there on the old one, but other than that, I think it didn't change much. Still has the raised hood emblem. That's cool. Here's the other one I have, and two-tone. These two had the reverse bass, so you had to hold them in the other direction to read the bass. They both have different basses too, so bass has been changed quite a few times. This one has the Dutch address on the bass, so this is newer. This is older, and then this is the newest one. And we got the 2017 Ford GT in blue again. When JK was checking on his list whether he had this one or not, he saw that he had a blue one. So I looked it up, and it turns out there's like 4 or 5 different blue ones. This one has a black base, the black faster stripes and a black interior, and just basically a top deco. The first release was also in blue, 2016. And this was kind of a metallic blue. It's got a gray base and a black interior. Just the headlights, the Ford logo, and that's about it. And then also got this 2018 release. Pretty much the same blue as the new release, but with white stripes, gray base, and blue interior. Oh yeah, by the way, this must be a gray interior, because this part here, that gray part, is part of the interior. As you can see here, this has a blue interior. It's kind of hard to see with the smoked windows, but it is, and that's why it has a blue plastic piece there. So gray on this one and black on this one. So yeah, definitely a lot of blue versions. Maybe Ford wants them to do that and have them release a blue Ford GT every 2 years or so. I don't know. But I think we've had enough blue ones by now. Got the 2020 Jaguar F-Type in black. Gray base. Taillights are done. Headlights. Is that a paint chip? I don't know what it is. Kind of looks like it. Headlights and taillights, that's it. But you know, that's fine. It's a really nice model. It's got some packaging rub there, but it's okay. A recolor of the Range Rover Classic. Nice kind of teal color. Got the dusty or muddy tires. Got mud splatters on the side. Mud studs on the license plate. And nicely tampoed in the back. Nothing in the front or on the roof or bonnet. Just side deco and rear deco. Nice one. The Volkswagen Baja Bug, new casting. So we got the dark gray base, 2021 copyright. Again, muddy tires, mud splatters on the side, VW logo on the door, pretty big. No temper in the front nor in the rear, but we get one on top, this jerry can. And then this, I don't know what that is. It looks like a mini coffin. It's actually got a plastic piece here in the roof rack, part of the window piece. It's nice that they painted. There's been a lot of VWs that have a big exhaust in the middle. I've grabbed a few examples. Here's a previous Baja Bug. This is metal on metal. Got exposed engine with the exhaust going straight up. And then his little brother that just recently got released. Chrome base, muddy tires, big exhaust sticking out. Same color, but this has the clear coat on it, and this one doesn't. And they both have a 70 number on there, 77 on the old one, and 70 on the new one. I thought this new casting would have been based on this premium one. This has a 2018 copyright, so metal on metal is from Team Transport. It's got some similarities in the back, but it's not entirely the same. It has a totally different roof piece. This one has an opening in the window piece. This one doesn't. And then in the front it's also quite different. So this probably had still too much metal on it for the main line, so they decided to do a completely new one, which is obviously much lighter. But still not finished with the center exhaust in the back ones. Here's the Volkswagen Beetle. This is a 2018 release. Kind of a tuned VW Beetle, orange base, nice metallic teal. Engine is a little bit loose in there. I don't think that's supposed to be like that, but kind of interesting. Metal engine, so that is cool. Gives it a nice weight. Still not done. This custom Volkswagen Beetle, also metal on metal. Center exhaust again. And this is also a one from Team Transport, Volkswagen Classic Bug. Also has the center exhaust. Volmont. So yeah, quite a few VW castings with a central exhaust, interestingly. Then we get to the Back to the Future time machine, which also has been retooled. Got a, well, very dark gray, almost black base. Well, it's kind of black, really. Side deco, front deco, and rear deco. So 4 tempo sides. Now what has changed? Well, I've got the original release here from 2011. Same color base, well, color hue or shade. But you can see 2021 copyright, so they consider this a new casting, although it's got a lot of similarities. In the front, on the side, pretty much looks the same except for the rims, of course. But then in the back it starts to differ. So the bumper is part of the base on the new one, and it was metal part of the body and painted black on the old one. Even said DeLorean on there. The light cluster was also metal part of the body, is now plastic part of the interior piece. And then these capacitator things, I don't know what to call them, these thrusters, were a separate metal insert, kind of a gunmetal gray on the original one. These two with that part here. While here it's silver. It's part of the metal body. Not totally. It's got some of those tubes and those boxes that are gray plastic, part of the interior piece. So a little bit less metal than the original, but still a nice amount, although we did lose a lot of metal here on the back. So definitely a little bit lighter and easy to construct, because this had to be separately inserted in there. So yeah, definitely some cost cutting here, but still it's good that they kept these metal and not made them all plastic, like for instance they did on this hover mode version for 2015 copyright. This has this is all plastic, part of the interior piece. Did have the rear light cluster in metal, but the bumper is also plastic. So definitely less metal on this one than on this new one. So I think the bean counters at Mattel missed this one and forgot to check this properly, because it has more metal than a previous released model. So that's interesting, and yeah, I like to see that. Definitely a good thing. Custom 2018 Ford Mustang GT. Black base, got the white interior and the spoiler lip that is movable as part of that interior piece. Very busy tempo, I must say. Not really a huge fan. Got the metal spoiler, no tempo front or back. We've got sides and the hood. The white interior makes the urinal as a steering wheel very visible. That's for sure. Hot Wheels KITT concept, Night Industries 2000, Knight Rider. Here's the real one. This is in the Hot Wheels Exotics, not in Screen Time, because I don't think this vehicle actually exists. I think this is a kind of a fantasy casting by Mattel, Hot Wheels, Universal, and Knight Rider licensing. So definitely a lot different. The original one was based on a Pontiac Firebird, if I'm not mistaken. And this is just kind of a generic take on what looks to be kind of a 80s concept version for the for KITT. So we got a black base, new model also. So it's got a plastic roof piece that also comes down here to the doors. So that's all plastic. The spoiler inclusive included. Completely plastic back end. So got the red plastic tail light. Some red paint here for the third brake light, it seems. A little bit, just a fine line of metal that you can see there, shiny. That's all metal on the back, metal wise on the back, and this part here, the kind of the wheel arch is metal, and then the rocker panel, and then this front fender too, and then this hood or bonnet part is metal. Seems to be two arrows here pointing at one another. Don't know what that is for. got the KITT name on there, and then the red part in the front, probably a LED that goes one way to another, like the original one, and a plastic spoiler lip. So yeah, a lot of plastic for fancy casting, I must say. There is an interior in there. It is red to make for the red pieces front and back. Really hard to see in there. There's 2 seats. It's got a urinal for steering wheel. Yeah, okay. Not that much to see in there. And in the back, is there something in the back? Well, that's even harder to look into. I can't make anything off of that. Now let's open up the original 2 and hold them next to one another. So the original only has that the red light in the middle there. Well, the newer one has it on the complete, almost the complete width of the vehicle. Let's put the original on top of the plastic roof. Won't do much harm. And then in the back, yeah, definitely very different. Basically the only thing that makes it look alike is the black hue, and then the red LED in the front. Other than that, not very much resemblance here. And of course, yeah, also had the see-through top, ST top. So this is also see-through. Yeah. And then the Porsche 911 GT3, also a new casting. When I saw this first time in store, I thought I didn't realize it was new. This is the 992 Porsche 911. So we get full tempo on the back, which is nice. Got the metal spoiler. Got some black paint on the roof here, on the metal roof. Lensed headlights, and then Porsche badge with 2 black parts on the front. There's a lot of Porsches that get the lens light treatment, so I try to find an example of every casting that has lensed light features. Might not have all of them, but we'll see. Someone will let me know if I missed one. For sure, here's the 917LH. So this one has lens lights. This one has clear window piece, which I think is much nicer if you have lens lights. Here's the 1971 Porsche 911. This one has not lensed headlights, but lensed indicators, and then small lights in the front, and the lensed taillights. That's something different. Here's the Porsche 964 Carrera 2 that has the lensed light bar in the back, very thin. Then we got the Porsche 993 GT2. It has the lensed headlights. Again, smoked, so prefer them to be clear like this one. This is the 996 11 GT3 Cup. Looks much better clear. That's just my opinion. And the 911 GT1 98. So based on the 996, so it has the same headlights basically. And there's the Porsche 911 GT2. This 2010 release, so a premiere, so first release of this casting. Back then it had the metal spoiler, very nice clear looking headlights. That's really well done. Was retooled later on to have a metal spoiler. You can see there's a, when it has a smoked window piece, these headlights don't look that appealing to me. See, look kind of weird. Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This is the yeah, this was the 997, by the way, didn't mention that. This is the 991. Again, lens headlights. And then we got the 992, the new model. So almost all Porsche releases are represented here. Just missing, or I'm just missing the 930 or the G model. Don't have a version of that in lens lights. Not sure if there exists one. And then there's the Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo. It also has the lensed lights in the front. So quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not counting the retooling of the 997. That's quite a few to get lens headlights for sure. JK also gave me a few customs he did. This is a Matchbox 2016 Alfa Romeo Giulia that he put Hot Wheels 10 spokes on with a red line on, and he did the interior. So this gets some red paint on the seats, on the shifter, and on the steering wheel, and some of the knobs are painted silver too. So steering wheel and dashboard, and also in the back get some red paint there. Very nicely done. Shouldn't have switched off my light because I have some more to show. This one just got different wheels. This McLaren P1. And then this one, the Volvo 850 Estate, got gold Matchbox 6 spokes, and it got some passengers. So you got a lady behind the wheel. You got a little doggy on the back seat. Very cute. We got some detail in the back. Let's see if I can show you that. So he painted the spare rim, and he also painted the fire extinguisher that's behind the or in front of the spare rim. And he also did some, let's see if I can do it like that. He also did some silver on the dashboard. Cool, very nice. Then a local collector friend came by to do some trade-in. So I got this Welly from the Ford series. This is the 1964.5 Mustang. So I sent one of these to Joe of XLT Off-Road Bear on YouTube, but I did not have one myself. So separate chrome bumpers front and back. Taillights are part of the chrome piece, painted red on the back here. The logo in the middle is tampoed, and some these, I think these are reverse lights down there. They have a silver paint. Rocker panels painted silver. Silver trim here. Door handle and door lock silver. The pony and the Mustang name on the front fender, and then the engine size, which I cannot read. On the front, separate piece for the grille that's painted silver, possibly part of the interior or the base. I'm not sure, because it has a rivet in the front, so not part of the base probably. So maybe just completely separate or interior piece. Silver for the headlights, license plate holder. And a good looking interior. Really do like the steering wheel on this. That's cool. And seats are nice too, and dashboard is okay. Yeah, lovely. This one I did not have to trade, I got this for free from my buddy. This is the Renault Avantime. Metal on metal suspension. It's not perfect, got some scratches on the windows. It had some dirt on this wheel here, but I managed to clean it all off. It's got the silly trailer hitch on this metal part of the metal base. Tail lights and the logos are tampoed. Silver on the completely plastic roof piece. And then we got lensed headlights and black for the grille and the Renault logo. Interesting vehicle. And also got a, well, I traded for this boxed 1/64 scale Citroën C5 Aircross by Norev. 2018 date on there, so 2019 release. Came in orange, in blue, and in white, and you only had the white one, so that's what I had to go for. So Citroën dealership packaging. It means it says the scale on there. It says either 3-inch or 1/64, and this is 1/64. Plastic base, authentic looking rims with plastic tires, full deco. No lensed headlights on this one, all tampoed. Got the panoramic roof, metallic or pearl white this is, and I measured it. It is exactly 1/64 scale, while this one is 1/57 scale, so quite a bit larger. It was larger in real life too, but not this much a difference, clearly. Thanks for watching.